Hello, internets. This is Nathan Holtz. You can find me at Nathan Holtz on Twitter. You can also find my content presently with Rogue Media Gaming on YouTube and through our Twitter account. At the same, Rogue Media Gaming, just drop the last G and you'll find us. So I'm here to do an unboxing for y'all. Except that I recorded the unboxing and the video looked horrible. My camera wasn't made for me to be back about 3 feet from the computer, so you're getting more of like a product reveal video here than an unboxing, but that should be okay. I'm sure it'll still be interesting. So without further ado, first I want to introduce to you this puppy. This is the TX Racing Wheel Leather Edition from Thrustmaster. I'm so excited about this thing. The major reason I'm excited about it is because when I was younger, I used to play the game Apache with a Thrustmaster joystick and the original flight simulator in the 90s from Microsoft. And then a few years later, I got a little bit more into racing games and played with the very first revision in the early 2000s of the forced feedback wheel on the PC. Before there were really good, what I would call racing simulators out there. And I'm still not a hardcore racing simulator kind of guy. Presently, the only racing game I'm playing is Forza Horizon 4, but I'm having more fun with that game than I have any other previous racing game, including Gran Turismo. I used to play Gran Turismo 3, probably the most of all the Gran Turismo games, but a ton. So that speaks volumes for the game itself, and I'm excited that I get to test this out with that game. What I do want to show you, though, is what was in the box. And although I can't give you my first initial impression, I'm going to say this thing, this wheel here, it's got a brushed aluminum plate here in the center, metal paddle shifters. There is some plastic on the back, but it feels like a really durable polymer or something like that, not a wimpy plastic. It's got real leather on the wheel, so it's got a great feel. This thing feels like real quality, like a real steering wheel. It's got real weight to it. So I'm sure it's going to be a cool experience when I get the chance to test it out for you. But I'm going to save my, true opinions for the review that I'll do. Which, in addition, I should tell you, at TM Thrustmaster on Twitter or Snapchat is where you can find more information about Thrustmaster's line of products. They make a lot of great products, a lot of great joysticks, a lot of great steering wheels, and some fantastic headsets. So, in addition to that, you can find them at Thrustmaster Official on YouTube, and Thrustmaster Official and Thrustmaster X Team on Facebook. So this is just the wheel, though. You probably want to see more of it. So it comes with this base, which I've got to say is super heavy. It's probably 8 to 10 pounds. Feels very sturdy. I'm really interested to see how this hooks up with this bracket and the included tool. It's also got this really heavy-duty power adapter. This feels like a quality product, so that gives me some real anticipation going into testing this out. So in addition to that base, in the TX Racing Wheel Leather Edition box, you also get the pedals, your gas, brake, and clutch. And I gotta tell you, like, although the base of this thing is plastic, it's really heavy. There are some heavy-duty metal springs that I can see. Probably be hard to show you on the camera, but behind these pedals, and the pedals themselves are actual metal. There's some real good pushback here, so I'm sure it's going to be an awesome experience, and I'm excited to share that with y'all. The only thing I would say is it would be nice if this was something other than just a textured plastic. They do have a fancier edition of this. This is what comes with the $200 kit that I had to test out for you. There is an add-on for a shifter. There are some different wheels that you can get that are Ferrari endorsed wheels, which are pretty cool. And there's a T3PA Pro add-on. I don't know the price off the top of my head. That will get you like the metal plating, probably for better wear over time. But that being said, this still feels really sturdy. I don't think wear is going to be something that will be a problem. I won't probably be able to put enough hours into it for the review to really tell if that's a problem, but I'm pretty confident that this thing will hold up over time. But we'll see how it does in the review. So the second thing that Thrustmaster sent me is their T-Racing Scuderia Ferrari headset. It looks like something right out of, like watching an F1 race and looking in the pit, which is pretty exciting. Now, this beast here, I want to say it'll run you $150 US. And is good on Xbox, PC, and PS4. Unlike the wheel, which the version that I have here is for Xbox and PC. Inside the package for the headset was the headset itself. This mic, which is easily detachable, which is a nice feature. The headset has a mic volume adjustment and mute button on the wire, and then it has a volume knob on the side of the headset, which I'm a big fan of. I prefer the volume knob on the headset because I don't want to be like looking around for it, messing with it in the game. Usually my mic volume, I don't really adjust it. It's either mute or unmute, so not too bad that it's on here. Not really a problem. But there's a lot of times where I'm adjusting the actual volume of my headset in game, and that's a nice piece to have. My initial thoughts here are, one, this is definitely a plastic material. Could be a little bit fancier, or a little bit thicker, but it does still feel like it's super sturdy. It's not like I'm worried about it breaking or anything. It's just not quite the same as what, I don't know, I feel like a Ferrari, a Team Ferrari headset would be. But then it would probably be a super expensive headset if it had some sort of special metal finish or something like that there. That being said, the actual headband is a really sturdy metal headband with knobs here that you can use to adjust its size. I already adjusted it for my head. My head's kind of large, so it didn't feel super comfortable right out of the box. But after adjustment, you can see this fits really well, and there's still plenty of room for me to adjust it further. If I had a larger head or I like to wear it a little bit differently, I'd be able to do that pretty easily. The mic is flexible and it feels really sturdy, which is super nice. So I can't wait to hear these so that I can give you some honest feedback on what they sound like and what I sound like while listening to them. I should mention also in the box For the PC folks out there, came an adapter to connect this your 3.5 millimeter jack and split it into a microphone in and stereo out for the headset itself. So you're not getting any fancy 7.1 or wireless with this headset. It's wired, which, you know, some people prefer wireless, and I have a great wireless headset that I love, but I don't know that the wired thing is it's not a deal breaker for me. I certainly have an easy port to get to on my PC, and if I was using it with my Xbox controller, you know, it's just right there on the controller, so wire might be a little bit of annoying, but it looks pretty darn cool though. You know, that Ferrari logo is legit, and I can't wait to test it out for y'all, and again, give you my honest feedback on this and the racing wheel. Hopefully I can get to that soon, before the holiday. That way you have a good opinion before you go out and buy it, or before you run out with your holiday cash to buy one of these products at the several places that they're available. Thank you very much for listening and hanging out with me for a little bit.